This episode is brought to you by Pulsar.
Tell me something. When you've created music, when you've created the song, and you've recorded it, everything is ready, everything is set, before anybody listens to it, you judge. How does it work? Like you judge the song. आफैले बसेर के हुन्छ? Like what is how does the creative juices and creative process work?
Oh, this happens way before I record the music, ni. To come to a point, okay, यो चाहिँ गीत चाहिँ हामीले record गर्नुपर्छ भनेर चाहिँ this happens way before. I actually make a point to go to the studio.
Yeah.
And most of the time it's Sonam Dazu. Sonam Da, he's my one-man army. He's,
we love him.
Yeah. I don't think I would be able to do this without him.
Yeah.
So I call Samda, and then he comes and I play a tune, this and that, and then, so what are you thinking? And he said, okay, yeah, this is good, because I sometimes don't know what is actually good, because there's so many things that comes across, and then so then okay, then so if the tune is nice and I'm thinking, okay, let's go further with this kind of. We decided let's go further with this. Decide, arrange it, and then finally when we hit the studio, it's like, okay, I'm sure of exactly what I want, where I want, everything has to be like just there, This is हुन्छ. Yeah.
The whole house is the whole त्यो हुन्छ नि घरको 3D पुरै बनिसक्यो अनि त्यसपछि बल्ल once you go there धडक.
No, of course, if it's a band song, then call the band and we jam a couple of times, see what works, and then we just change ideas.
There's I just thought of something and I wanted to express this. There's a song, sorry. There's a song which is very close to my heart, it's called Don't You Worry Child by this.
Don't you
worry child. See, heaven's got a plan for you.
It's a beautiful song. Avicii, ne?
No. This is House Mafia, Swedish House Mafia. And I hope they come back together, and I'd love to go and see them perform.
They stopped, right?
Yeah, they stopped.
But amazing, isn't it? Like they just made to stop at the height of their career. It takes a lot of guts to do that.
It takes a lot of guts. If they ever come back together, if they ever do it, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll be there.
But I really respect these people who make a decision of, okay, stop, it's stop.
Stop, that's it. You take a break.
Wow, that's crazy, yeah.
What these guys did was, all three of them, they went to a remote, documentary, they go to an island, they go somewhere, and they book a house, they stay there, nobody, they want to come up with a song, like you said earlier in the podcast. अहिले आइहाल्दैन नि त अब कहिले आउँछ अब थाहा छैन नि त हैन अनि बसिरा हुन्छ नि this is in their documentary के हुन्छ नि त्यसपछि अनि यतिकै के out of the blue he's just playing with त्यो even the I don't know what it's called तर त्यो यत्रो ठुलो की पनि हैन के त्यो यत्रो सानो त्यो I don't know what it's called त्यो कीबोर्ड पनि सानो छ के हैन
अनि MIDI player
yeah he's just playing with it it comes and then he goes and hey man what do you think out of thin air and what do you think of this? Then the other one goes add something else and then they have
magic,
it's magic jadoo
it's crazy music is magic in a lot of ways it just comes out of thin air it's like it's just out in the air it's just you can't even catch it it's just somewhere out in the air and then you have to and it comes
and when
never come.
Okay, I'll say this. I'm driving somewhere and I just play Asar. Or I just play Ram Saili. You'll take me to somewhere else. Kहाँ पुग्यो नि त हैन त्यो थाहा छैन के it's the music, it's your voice, it's everything. And I go somewhere, I don't know where the hell I am, हैन, and I am there. हुन्छ नि. And very rare songs will put you there, हैन. But very rare songs put you to that nostalgic feeling. And you have that. And you'll have many more of that.
Thank you.
You have that and you'll have many more of that. And that is so amazing. And it makes people like us sit and wonder. Okay? Me and everybody who are listening sit and wonder. Okay? It comes from thin air, right?
Yeah, it just comes from thin air. It comes from Yeah, just like that. Of course, you also want you also there's also the other part of it is that you also have to want to sort of get that catch that spark.
When you say it out loud to the universe makes it happen.
Yeah.
I don't know who said this, but I kind of believe in that.
Asar, I tell you this thing about Asar. How Asar came into concept was when I was growing up. कालिम्पोङ पुरा पानी पर्थ्यो हैन. So पानी चाहिँ छानामा चाहिँ त्यो have you
Top. I live in a house with a chana.
So that was a very soothing noise for me. Yeah. Wherever I used to go in Kalimpong, if I would sleep at my friend's house, if there was a monsoon and there, I would sleep like a baby. Yeah, it was such a lullaby. That's the most beautiful sound I've heard. Later on, when I went to the city, I didn't hear that sound, of course, but that sound was in my head somehow.
No.
And so I wanted to capture that sound in Zanya, okay? Somehow in music, yeah. Through. And it's from that inspiration that noise came about Asar. So that's how I wanted to channelize that feeling into a song. So that's how Asar came about. Like, it's like a water drop in it. Then it just came about in the thing. So it was, just feeling that monsoon in Kalimpong.
Let me say something. It crossed my mind, of course. Thousands of things cross your mind. You don't need a music video for music to work. I'm not talking about.
Thank you.
You don't need a music video for music to work, and you've proved that. Okay? Here, a song is made, but even before the song is made, people will think of how a music video should be made.
Correct.
The way is opposite.
Oni.
I can't remember if there is a music. I know personally there are a few ones where you're just there, but I don't think we've done a music video per se. Have we? Like
nowadays, we started doing it.
Slightly.
Nowadays, slightly. We just released one a couple of days back. Baskari.
Oh.
Before that, Katai Uslai and stuff like that. So we sort of trying to work on some storylines and things like that. Because
certain things, if it clicks, it clicks. You just wait for that right moment.
Yeah.
Maybe you came out with a song and it didn't click for a year, 2 years, and then wham bam, one day just it clicked, and it goes on and on and on.
But
and
also
on
you have
and
to
on.
understand now that if it's a Spotify and all that, it's fine. People listen. But if you're doing something in YouTube has become an extremely visual platform. Yeah?
No.
You can't put just audio in YouTube because people are just flicking on it. It's you don't get any views on it. So music video is that's what we have felt that now that if we are doing something in YouTube, then it has to be video.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's for other platforms like Spotify, Apple, whatever. But YouTube, unfortunately, has been a very visual platform. So it has to come with a video, otherwise it doesn't make sense.
No.
So and then
now the strategy is slightly
sort of. It's not a strategy. It just came about naturally the way it is. Maybe if one day we just don't want to put a video in this, we just don't want to put a video. Just come about without a video.
Yeah.
And then we've also made some interesting young, filmmakers and stuff who showed a lot of enthusiasm to say, why don't I want to make a video for these songs. Yeah, okay, sure, why not?
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's do it.
Go do it, man. So it's also sort of showcasing their talent in video making. So these videos have come about the last couple of videos.
If you love what we are doing, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications. This episode is brought to you by Pulsar.